gloves. Your gloves friend is here. How exciting. Good morning to you, Sam Gloves. You know what we need to say? We need to say happy birthday to Flora. There we go. Mm. Lee Sung Soon, hello, my friend. Thank you for the like. I hear myself, right? Yes. Okay. Oh, we pinned that. So now we can get out of here. Go to this. Better. Hi, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. All right, do I hear myself on the TV? Is that it? Yes, I think so. Annoying. Happy Thursday to you too, Daniel. Okay, this is a hotel. Got it. I'm stalking my child. Or don't. Okay, sorry. Lee Sung Soon, thank you for coming by. You are the best. We appreciate you. You and Daniel Berry. Are you guys friends? Daniel Berry, do you know Lee Sung Soon, who used to be Lee Sung Soon TV? Maybe they still are. Micah's right. Hello there. I wish you were my friend, Micah Wright. Yeah, I used to work with somebody named Micah Wright. I know I told you that before. Joe Raj. Hello. I'm sorry. I know I'm mangling your name. I am a Pepsi person. How could you tell? Surely not all those cases of Pepsi behind Debbie. Well, darn. I'm still getting over whatever the heck I had. A lot of phlegm. It's nasty. I'm kind of over it. Jack. Jack is unsocial today, as always. Nothing new. Thank you for coming by this morning, Shiraj Mina. What should we do today? I don't know. Maybe make a video? I don't know if we should or not. Or if we should clean or we should just get ready for work tomorrow. I have no idea. I'd like to just go back to bed. That's almost exactly what I did this morning. Hi, Sarah Washington. Good Thursday morning to you. Sweet member of the Cat&Jack family you are, Sarah. Rusty Dog the Ghost says, Rusty Dog. Hello, Rusty Dog the Ghost. Good morning. Or is it good evening for you? It's good morning for me. Thank you, Sarah. I'm the one who should be thanking you. Rusty Dog the Ghost says, have a good. Thank you. I hope you do too. Last day off before work. I don't feel like doing anything. All right. I never went to go lock up the chickens last night, so occasionally I have to just go peek at the door, make sure there's no skunks or possums trying to get in there. Right back. I'll be right back. Oh, my sweet tea. Jack, do you love Deborah? Is she your best friend? Huh? It's time to wake up, sir. Good morning, Carl Shell. How are you, Carl? It's still quiet out at the chickens. How are you, Carl? What's your plans for today? Honey, it'll keep. Hi, Elizabeth. Good morning, Paul. How did your doctor's appointment go yesterday, Paul? Anything you want to share? Hi, Alex. Carl says, I told YouTube to get rid of memberships. Have you? Why is that, Carl? What's your reasoning behind getting rid of memberships? Paul says it went good. A CT scan in 6 months to see if anything's changed. Well, yes, I guess if we're not acting immediately, then it is good news. A wait and watch is cautionary. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that for you. I just don't like to see you uncomfortable or to hear of you being uncomfortable. Hi there, Jed. How are you, my friend? You know, Rosie was here yesterday for a short time. It's really weird. Rosie came in, and so did the person she's been looking for, but then she didn't speak to them. It was very strange. Yeah, you're welcome, Paul. You were in the hospital, Carl? How come? Are you having testing? Jed says I was driving all day yesterday, and to be honest, I miss Rosie. I guess Rosie's got stuff going on. She visits, but she doesn't stay long or get too involved. But that's our Rosie. If you're out there, Rosie, we love you. And by the way, today is our beautiful friend Flora Undisa's birthday. So if you get a chance to see Flora today, make sure you say happy birthday. Hi, Robert Stewart. He says, hi, everyone. What's up? And it's not exactly how I said it, but how many people read everything I read out loud and say, that's not what was on there? Is there anybody that actually picks out everything I don't read correctly besides Wasa? I'm just curious. I'm not going to change, but October 5th, huh? 10/5. Huh. You don't, Paul? Chad says, I made decaf breakfast bun coffee with salted caramels. This sounds like a dessert, which is the way I love my coffee. But decaf? Are you not supposed to drink caffeinated coffee, Jed? Or, oh, it's bedtime for you, right? Never mind. I'm like, decaf coffee, what's the point? I hope I do. I have the ability to know what you mean? Or am I just playing it off good? Carl, what am I wrong about? Please tell me. Robert says, do y'all have anything planned for Christmas or Thanksgiving or Halloween? Yes, Halloween. Okay, so that's why decaf coffee, because it's 1:20 in the morning or evening, morning, late for Jen. Do you have people come to your house for trick or treating? Does anybody? I live too far off the road. I never have anybody. But I do have a Sally dress. A Sally dress that my daughter left. From oh yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. No trick or treaters for you either, huh? Alex says Halloween is always a fun time of year. What do you do for Halloween? Go to the pub? Do y'all dress up and go to the pub? Okay. So why would she have this? She's not a redhead, but it's still new. I took it out of the bag. So it is a Sally dress. Mm-hmm. With the long straight red hair, it's perfect. I don't ever dress up for Halloween. I did once with my kids as a cat lady. Duh. So, anyways, why am I gonna dress up? I don't know. I'll have to do a video or something. I'll have to have some excuse. Jed's never had trick or treaters either. Jed says I got back from Utah at 6:20 p.m. yesterday. So you live close enough to Utah that when you go to work, or if you're driving for work, you go into Utah. Is that it, Jed? Carl hates Halloween. What was I wrong about though, Carl? I forgot. I didn't catch what I was wrong about. Jess says I got the Keurig from my stepmom's office today and all the rest of the K-pods. Oh. You were off work yesterday and today. Paul says I dressed as a hillbilly one year and went to a club and a guy dressed as Hitler was throwing ice at me and wanted to fight. Oh my gosh. That's horrible. What about you, Robert Stewart? You're the one who asked. What are your plans, my friend? Anything fun? Alex says, I'm picturing the scene. I don't, if I, I just don't understand. Jess says, I should be asleep because I work at 11 to 5 the next 2 days and the rest 9 to 5. Carl says, I am canceling Halloween and Thanksgiving, but not Christmas because Carl does like Christmas carols. Paul Says he said that I was making fun of the actual hillbillies. I said, okay, coming from a guy named Hitler, you moron. Oh no. Why would somebody dress up as Hitler though, for real? Unless you're just looking to start a fight. I don't know. It just seems like a very sensitive one. Just as the week before Thanksgiving, I'll be in Florida, and Christmas probably go to my brother Brent's house. Nice. I was just thinking about that. How long it's been? Well, it's been since last Thanksgiving, since I've done stuff with my kids, and it was before Thanksgiving. We celebrated Thanksgiving a couple weeks early last year, right? Isn't that what I did? I can't remember anything. But I don't. We don't have any plans this year, and as far as I know, we're all just as broke as one another. It's interesting times. I don't want to think about it too much. It'll make me cry a little bit. So let's not do that. Too early. Too early in the morning to start crying. Robert, what did I miss from you, my friend? Let me grab my glasses. One more ice cube, and I would have followed him to his car. I'm glad you didn't. That's ridiculous. So I can't believe somebody. I just can't believe people. Robert said to Carl, why do you hate Halloween? It's a good fun holiday when you get to go out with family and friends and trick-or-treating. Jess says, I'm going to Florida to go to Disney World and Universal Studios again. Do you go every year? I was saying I used to go every year too. Christmas is your birthday, huh, Robert? That's not always the greatest because you kind of get gypped when your birthday's on Christmas. You don't get your very own birthday. You have to celebrate it with everybody else celebrating Christmas. But it is hard to forget somebody's birthday when it is on Christmas. Carl says, I'm alone. Are you, Carl? Where's Laura today? Here we go. Jed says, I need to do a fan art drawing though. You do? Okay. Huh. I found this note I wrote last October. I have no idea what any of it means. Jed says, yes, of Sydney Shea, a songwriter. Paul says, cigarettes and sweet tea for everyone. There's sweet Rosie. Good morning, Rosie. Hi, Dylan. Good morning. Pray for your enemies. Pray for your enemies. That was my note for myself yesterday. Not that I actually have enemies. How you doing, Dylan? It's good to see you, my friend. Where would you go, Carl? You would definitely be missed. Dylan, did you get the message I left you about getting the garden hose? Turn the garden hose on. But I got you. This hot weather has been baking me mad, frustrated, and irritable. But otherwise, I'm doing okay. Aw, Jed says, yes, Carl, I miss you too. See, Carl. Rosie saying hello to everybody. And Shani, it's me. Good morning to you. Well, thank you. I'm glad. Thank you for that. That's very nice of you. I hope you're doing good. Shady, it's me. Says, I hope you had a wonderful day today. Well, it's just getting started. It's the beginning of my day. Are we on opposite ends of the world, Shani? She says, I'm doing great as usual. I am guessing Shani is a she. Carl says, I'm designing an app for over 21s only. Wow, that's impressive. That sounds like a dating app. I don't know why, Carl, but when you say over 21 only, it just makes me think it must be a dating app. Dylan says, it was crazy for the last 2 days. The other day, I was really sick with a runny nose. It wasn't great. Did you give me whatever you have? Actually, I don't have a runny nose. I have a stuffy nose. I was dehydrated. I got super dehydrated, and now everything's just stuck and sticky and yucky. Shanny says, I assume we are, sort of. I think I am in the middle of the world, lol, and I am a she. Okay, good. I'm in Northeast Tennessee in the United States. Um, but instead of it being super hot here, Dylan, it's been very humid and gray and rainy and just the worst for maybe somebody who needed to be cheered up. I needed a little more sunshine. Maybe you needed less sunshine. I needed more sunshine. Sean, no, no, I cannot do that. Somebody came up to my house the other day. I have not had anybody up to my house in forever. So, no, that's not happening anymore. And good morning, Sean. Dylan says, yeah, maybe that's why I get so irritable. Shani says, I used to live in the United States. I was actually born in the US. All my ancestors before came from the UK to the United States more than 100 years ago. I hope you understand. I think so. Carl says, and with his new app that he's designing, he is going to enforce age verification. Yes. I've been really good, Sean. How about you? It's good to see you. Hi, Easy Home Cooking. Thank you for the like, my friend. It's good to see you. I don't know. Sean says, just working as usual. I'm hungry, but I don't have anything quick to make. I would have to cook. Ugh. I understand. Shani says, how could you force age identification? Kids outsmart adults. That is what Carl's problem is. He agrees with you. He says that is a problem. How he'd actually do it, I don't know. Jed said, Rosie already left. I don't know, Jed. She does that a lot. She just comes in and she's quiet. Rosie, are you still here? Oh, Carl says, I will not allow spamming either. Okay, good idea. Are you working from home, Sean? Shani says, I think the problem is you could create a lot of channels, and that's a problem because they troll and they get banned and they come back again with a different name. Problematic circle. Yeah. Well, Carl says it's simple to do. Okay. Sean says, I've got some bacon and eggs, but I don't feel like standing over the stove and cooking it. But it looks like I don't have a choice. How would you like your eggs, Cat? Over easy. Actually, have you heard, Sean? I've been playing around with pickling eggs. And the first time I did like straight dill pickle flavored eggs, and they were horrible. I hated them. And then I tried a hot sauce flavored pickled egg, and that's pretty good. And the most recent one I've done is a bread and butter pickle flavored pickled egg, and that is good. I love it. It's so weird, but good. You do construction work, so you can't work from home. Well, I think what you said to me confused me when you said, "Oh, just work." Okay, in general, just work is up. I got you, Sean. I was taking you like quite literally. You were at work, and if you were going to eat, you had to cook. Shady says pickled eggs. Wow, I never, ever, ever was into pickled eggs, but I found myself with all these extra eggs, and somebody mentioned pickling eggs and how they can last a little bit longer, and I was like, I'm all for that. Me neither, Shanny. And like I said, I haven't tried one off the counter at like a store, but I'm willing. I need to try one. What like a real pickled egg tastes like to see how far away I am. There's our friend Rosie. She says, "Nice, Jed," and "All right, how are you?" Dylan says, I still cannot get over Tombstone pizza tasting so nasty. It doesn't taste as good as they used to be. I know. Nothing does. Sean says, I want to try the bread and butter pickled egg. It is good. I'm so surprised. Jed says, yep. And I went to Lagoon in Farmington, Utah. It was fun. That's good news to hear. And I'm good. I miss you. Oh, that was for Miss Rosie. Got it. Do you, Paul? You love pickled anything? I need to try one of the what are they? Purple pickled eggs. Carl says, "Take care, Cat." Bye, Carl. I hope you have a good day, my friend. Paul says, "Bye, Carl." I love you, Carl. I didn't get a chance to say. Sorry, I had a chance and I didn't. I love you, Carl. I love you. I love you. I love you. I hope you have a good day, my friend. That's okay. That's okay, Jen. Shani says, "I barely like pickled cucumbers from a can." Well, wait a minute. First off, why are you eating pickled cucumbers from a can? I don't think I've ever seen pickled cucumbers in a can, have I? Dylan said, "Bye, Carl." He misspelled it, but it was an accident. I would like my nose to clear up anytime now. Hi, Anastasia. Good morning. All right, sit up straight. You got an acoustic guitar from your older sister. Nice, Jen. I would like somebody's handmade acoustic guitar. I hope he left it to me because it was my very favorite. Or at least I hope his wife leaves it to me one day. She used it in high school. How nice, Jed. That's really cool. That's really cool. That how long ago was your sister in high school, though? I was gonna say that's impressive. She kept it all this time, but I don't know how old she is, so I don't know too many people who hang on to guitars for a long time, unless they're like really serious musicians, which I don't really know any. Yes, Dylan, of course. The Woody Woodpecker Show. Yes, I would make the noise, but I'm just not up to it. Wow. Paul says, "My brother has reduced the number of guitars to 23. That he has? Does he play all the time, Paul?" Jed says, "It goes my brother, Kevin, Brant, Roger, and Carissa, me, and my other two siblings." Hi, Vecta. She says, "Hi, long time since I've been here." It has been a very long time, Vecta. I've really missed you. How are you doing? Anastasia says, "Hi." Jed says, "I believe my sister's like 35. That's still a good amount of time to hang on to a guitar. Pretty impressive." Everybody's like, "I had a guitar back when I was 19. Nobody really remembers what happened to him. Paul says, "Yes, he plays all the time." Well, he's like a very serious musician. Um, Paul says, "Hello to Vecta." And Rosie says, "These are the bars." What bars? Anastasia and Rosie. Rosie, are you Anastasia? Jed says, Rosie, did you? I'm very confused on who's what now. Vector says, and I've been good, but I have summer school, so I haven't had time. Oh, that makes sense. You had summer school. Boy, that's rough. Do you always have summer school, Vector? Oh, Rosie says, no, it translated. I was saying hi to Vector. Oh, okay. When they translate stuff, it makes less sense to me. So, how was your bike ride yesterday, Paul? Vector says, but it's almost ending, so I will have more time. Will you have a break between the end of summer school and the start of the next year's school? It was wonderful. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. That's nice. Wow, Vector. Some people only get a month off. Vector said, no, I still have like 1 month after summer school. That's wonderful. Did you say that you have summer school every year? I'm just wondering if it's like a year-round school. Jess says that's that you are doing good and I'm good and I went to Lagoon and I miss you, Rosie. Oh, Rosie says, oh yeah, I did, Jed. There's our friend Michael. Michael says, good morning, Cat and Jack family, and to Jack, hope everyone's having a great morning. Snowflake, Moonlight, Snowflake, Moonlight, and Nosh are in their bed sleeping, and Snowflake is laying near me. Aw. Becca says, not every year, just sometimes. Okay, got you. Jed says, okay, that's good, Rosie. And I've got an acoustic guitar from my sister, too. It's extra special because it's from your sister, right? I love that. Paul says, hi, Michael, and hope you're well. Yes, how are you, Michael? Wow, Jed says, yeah, it is Cat. And my older brother used the same guitar. That makes him wow. I love that. This little guitar I'm hoping somebody leaves to me was handmade for somebody I love very, very much. Um, by somebody who loved him also. It was handmade. It's just this perfect little guitar. It's perfect. For someone with short little stubby fingers, it's just the perfect little guitar. And that is what got me addicted, is playing with it. He used to let me take it home and play around with it. Jed says, yep, Rosie, and my brother-in-law already tuned it for me. Nice. Vecta says, oh, and I didn't tell you, this year I'm going to an art school to improve my skills this summer. The summer school is an art one. Okay, nice. I like that. That's it. Sounds exciting, Vecta. Paul says, nice ride. Hi, Daniel Kids. Wow, there you are right in front of me. I didn't even see you for a second. It's like you were standing right in front of me, Daniel, and I didn't notice for a second. Okay. No. Hi, Corrupted. Good morning. Michael says, thank you so much, Paul. I'm doing good. I had to figure out how to come downstairs without the girls going up so fast to the main floor. Moonlight and Nosh love running up and down the stairs. I bet they do. Jed says, I made homemade honey mustard and then did chicken breast with mixed vegetables and rice and honey mustard. Sounds good. I always forget about your other name. How are you doing, Daniel? Sup, Corrupted? You made the honey mustard first. Corrupted says, just tapping. I appreciate you doing that. It's so weird how whenever you come in, Rosie doesn't happen to be around. I mean, she's been around. Jed says, not much, Corrupted. I've got an acoustic guitar from my sister, though. I thought about practicing it after work today. Oh, there she is, Corrupted, before you go back to sleep, or you go to sleep. Rosie said, hi, homie. I hope you have a good day too, Corrupted. Daniel says, I love you, Miss Jackie. I'm going to doctor's checkup tomorrow morning, which is today, Flora's birthday. And after that, I'm going to McDonald's. Wait a minute. You're going to get some pre-rolls too. I am going to get my meds refilled and blood checked. Good. And I love the guitar. I do too. This one's my favorite. Corrector says, that's right, bro. Corrected says, guitar is badass. I wish I knew how to play too, Corrected. I just, I'm from Florida. Well, most of my time as an adult, I guess, up until now, has been in Florida where I could do stuff year round. And here in Tennessee, there's times where I can't get out because of the weather. So the guitar is a good thing to have when you're stuck in the house. Jed says, corrupted. I'm learning how to play the guitar because he's got the guitar. Anastasia says, happy birthday, Flora. Yes, we haven't seen her. We'll have to go find her today if we don't see her. Hi, Karen. Karen says, good morning, Cat and Jack. Karen and Emily, my Chihuahua dog, are back. How are you and Jack doing? Have a great Thursday morning. Cat, how are you feeling lately? How's the weather there? I am just getting over another little something, Karen, but overall I'm feeling really good. The weather is hot, rainy, humid. All right, Jed, I would love to see it. Rosie will be right back. And corrupted, just as corrupted said, homie, what you been up to? How's everything been? Oh, people are strange when you're a stranger. You hit the wrong button. Did I see your message? I don't know which one. Not since you said something about love the guitar. Rosie is back. I did see your message about going to McDonald's and pre-rolls and what else? What have you been up to the last couple of days, Daniel? Have you been playing the game with your friends? What are you all doing? What you been doing with your time, Rosie? Paul says, I thought pre-rolls was an Asian type of food. Sounds like it, doesn't it? It's funny. And Daniel says, glad you're feeling better. I have been praying for you. Thank you. It's one of the weirdest sicknesses I have ever been through in my whole life. Very, very weird. Anastasia says, where is Flora? Today is her birthday. Maybe Flora thinks we should come find her on her birthday. Because if I don't see her, I certainly will go find her. You know, she goes live all the time, Anastasia, while she's working. Daniel's laughing, says Paul, it's smoke. Michael says, happy birthday, Flora. I know, we just need to say hi. We just need to see her. Rosie says, nothing much, homie, corrupted, busy every day, basically tired and about how everything, I don't know. But the real question is, where have you been, homie, and how you've been? Okay. Paul says she will be going live at 7, I think. Thank you. Anastasia, did Snow come in? I did not see her if she did. Okay, just make sure I didn't miss anything. So, did you say it had been a really long time since you've been to McDonald's, Daniel? Is that the same post when you were talking about all the food you were going to get? And I was like, gosh, that's a lot of food. Look at Rosie. Look who's talking. Sarah says hello. Rosie, Anastasia, Daniel, Paul. That's it. I knew there was one of them I just was missing. Paul. Oh, Daniel says, love you, Sarah. Anastasia says, hi, Sarah. Paul sending love to Daniel. Oh, and Paul says, hi, Sarah. And Rosie says, so Lois the other day trying to get your attention. She's like, so, and Rosie got nothing out of Rosie. Lots of love from Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Daniel says to Paul, I am doing good, just relaxing. Yes. Anastasia says, hi, Rosie. In the naked butt. I knew that part was in there. I was just surprised you didn't say it the first time. Reggie says, yeah, I made you guys get the hang of saying so. Yes, you did. But we only do it to call you, to get your attention. So Anastasia said, guys, did you forget today is Flora's birthday? Sarah says, oh my gosh, happy birthday, Flora. Yes, happy birthday, Flora. Rosie says, hi to everyone I miss. You never know. You never know how many people just sit out there and lurk and never say anything until one day they say something. Will today be your day? Paul says, happy birthday, Flora. Thank you for the reminder, Anastasia. Good morning, Squall Sniper. Thank you for number 18, Squall Sniper. We just need a 3 in there. Chad said, Rosie, I responded to your comment on my channel. Oh, Paul says my birthday is canceled this year. Why? Why is your birthday canceled this year? Squirrel Sniper says, gonna be a lovely day. Hottest this year, really. Wow. I think he's just joking, Mr. Paul. I don't know how I live. I don't know how I am a responsible adult. I don't know. I keep finding these little piles of mail that have bills and stuff in it. If it wasn't for automatic payments, I would be in big trouble. Paul says I don't celebrate it. I was looking for my calendar because I know Paul told me his birthday so many times. That's why it's very surprising to hear him to say he's canceled it. It's coming up though. It is coming up in the fall slash yeah. Paul and Carl have birthdays in the similar time frame, but I can't seem to find my old calendar. Jack. I don't sell it. I got you. You don't celebrate it. I don't either. Ah, there we go. I missed this. Daniel said, Rosie, same. I was just going to sleep. I wanted to stop by and say I love and miss y'all and have been praying for y'all. And I farted, Rosie. That was the sleepy baby sermon. Okay. Thank you for that, Daniel. You made me snort. Rosie said homie left. Good night and sweet dreams to our friend. Daniel says I had my stuffed panda with me and my stuffed sharky. Never Bay too? I don't know that one. Are these stuffies from when you were a kid, Daniel? Or no? Right. Happy birthday, Miss Flora. Daniel, what time is your appointment? Oh, were you gone? What dang transition? What transition is it, Rosie? What are you talking about? You get a new Galaxy A26 5G. Deborah looks scary. Oh, the translate button is annoying. Or not the button, but just the whole translate situation. It is. It's different. It's hard. Sometimes I don't pay attention. I don't know why it's doing it. You did get a new phone, or you are getting a new phone. Which is it? I know. I'm looking at this now. This looks like a moth. Wait a minute. See if I can find it. Is it right in here? Somewhere in here, I think. There's like a moth. Down from where my hand was. Huh. I can't figure it out. Down. Yes, that translate option, Sarah. It seems like we don't really have an option. Yeah, that was it. It's a little delayed on my TV, what I'm watching. No bueno for you, Rosie? Is that what that is? Let's try this other one. Whoa. On comments, occasionally on somebody's comment in the chat, Sarah, it'll have a little symbol. What? Wait a minute. Why do you hate YouTube, Rosie? We would all never have met each other if it were not for YouTube. There we go. Let's see. Why does part of that song remind me of Santa Claus Comes Tonight? I don't know. Can I tell you what it looks like? Yes, I can. Hang on, let me quit messing around. Turn off the lenses. Let me see if it shows up on my other phone. Okay. Okay, look for what Rosie wrote right here. Let me see. Broken and numb Rosie. There's a symbol right there. It's weird. It's like there's like an A underneath some kind of symbol. Do you see that? That's the best I can show you. That means there's something's being translated there, or trying to be translated, or something crazy like that. Yes, I did see what phone you got, Daniel. I haven't had a Samsung Galaxy in forever. I don't know what I'm using right now. Why is YouTube annoying, Rosie? What's going on? Oh, because of the translate. Just ignore it. Have fun with it. Ooh, whoa. It's a party. Look at the monkey. It's just kind of floating there. That's weird. trippy. I'm waiting for it to come on the TV. Here we go. Daniel says, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Good night, Daniel. We should do a video for our friend Brendan with a monkey like that, right? OMG, a love song to Brendan. You see a blue dot and a white arrow. I think that's kind of the thing, the symbol. Everybody saying good night, Daniel. I don't know. It is AI who does the translating. Daniel says, did you just say you're an adult, Rosie? What? Yes, Daniel needs to go to sleep because he has his doctor's appointment tomorrow. Yes, let us know how it goes. We love you, Daniel. Jack is dreaming now. It was kind of a levitating monkey. I don't know, it had some weird kind of effect. I think Jack is snoring over here. Rosie says, what did I say? Something wrong? I don't think so. If you do say so yourself. You're so funny, Daniel. Daniel says, I'm on my pillow and tummy, adorable, bottom in the air, make me. Why did you think you said something wrong? Nothing happened that I realized. I noticed anyways. Miss Yes, I definitely think they dream if you hear them. If you hear them talking in their sleep, like sometimes they're barking, sometimes they're growling, sometimes they're just a woofing. I don't know. I would definitely say they dream. But yes, too bad they can't talk. Jed said, yes, Rosie. I was thinking about eating again, but I should probably go to bed soon. Daniel says, sleepy. Go to sleep, Daniel. We love you. Uh-huh. Let's go see. Underwater. Oh, that's what Skits uses. He puts a rubber ducky. He will put a rubber ducky right about here. So the rubber ducky is floating on the water. Oh, that's too far. No, it's not. That's right. It's good enough. Oh no. Which way do I need to go? I don't know. Wait a minute. Why are you showing me a snowy scene, computer? You've got the wrong girl. You should know better. Jen said, I set the alarm for 8 a.m. to try to get ready and eat breakfast before work. Sounds like a plan. Mercy says, what are you laughing? I'm just watching on my TV how everything ends up. I was trying to get the monkey to float on the water. It didn't quite happen. Oh no, he looks like he's drowning. Save him. Poor monkey, you're trying to drown the poor guy. I know. That's what I'm laughing at back here because we can never tell exactly where he's going to end up. Oh no. Brendan. Hi, Brendan. Hi, Soul Chef Antonia. How are you? Brendan, you should have seen it earlier. Oh my gosh. It was so good. Soul Chef Antonia. Jack is doing pretty good. Like, I've forgotten what a mischievous Irish setter Jack is. He's obviously been feeling better because he's gotten back to his mischievous ways, which is adorable. So he's doing really good. Thank you. He's got 2 more weeks on the antibiotics. So he's doing better than I had hoped. Rosie says, R.I.P. Monkey. Cat has done you wrong big time. He is heaven, little guy. Aw. I was thinking the monkey needed something in its tail because apparently somebody bit off the cap to its tail or something. Yeah, there's a big hole here. I may have watched him too many times. But I was like, I need something to stick his tail. But then I was like, that might be a little obscene. So I don't know where I was going with it. What are you doing to me, monkey? Okay, I'm sorry. Ouch. Whatever. I wonder if we decapitated the tail when we were hanging it from the ceiling fan. Oh, Jack said possibly. Antonio says, great news, beautiful prayers answered, wonderful day. Ah, yes, thank you, Antonio. Rosie says, is Monkey flying on water? Just admiring his reflection in the water. He's like, boy, I sure am good looking. There we go, yes. He's staring at his reflection. I just need a paper clip or something. I'll find something. I'll fix you, Monkey. It's my job to fix things, don't you know? Maybe we'll save Monkey before Cat takes his time. You're calling? Oh no. Oh no, don't. Don't save me from these animals. No. Peta is sending someone. Oh no. Monkey, blink twice if you need help. Monkey is mesmerized by his own reflection. He can't be bothered with your nonsense. That works for me. Okay. What I miss? Bob, he's not talking back. Is that what you went and did, Sarah? How interesting. Sarah says translate does not work for everyone. I can't go to a YouTube chat that is in Japanese and read their chat messages. However, they can read mine. How interesting. Monkey is just fine. Did you not hear that? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Wait a minute. Peter Gabriel had a song about this? What song? Shock. Oh. Shock the monkey. I had to listen listen to that. It was barely at the tip of my brain. Sarah says monkey. I think the monkey looks fine. The monkey seems to be relaxed, mesmerized by its own reflection in the water. The faux water. Monkey needs a hug, you guys. Brendan says, I will protect you, my monkey. I'm your knight in shining instead of nights and shining. Oh, bananas got it. Whereas this is Bob, save him. He can't swim. He's just a baby. Don't make me go there. Baby can swim. I got your monkey. You better come save your monkey. I can't see what it's doing. I can. Oh, it's gone. You guys are hilarious. He's just swimming. He's swimming. Ooh, he's swimming. I have your monkey, Jack. And Jack says this is a bunch of nonsense. Leave my monkey alone. Does not. Paul says it's not funny, Deborah. What do you think, Jack? What is that monkey doing? Is it bothering you? You should come tell it about itself. Come get it. It's your monkey. You can. Monkey abuse. Get up, boy. Time to turn around. The way he just throws himself down. What is your monkey doing, Jack? Huh? Oh, so much for that. He doesn't care. She's always laughing and taking notes. She got that from you, though. Brendan says, I was going to give this live a thumbs up, but now, oh no. You mean all hopes of being YouTube featured will never happen now? The monkey's right there. What are you talking about? All monkey, nothing but monkey. He's reflecting on his life. Good one. Don't forget, he doesn't swim. You said he drowns. I'm just going with what you said. Brenda says, you know that monkeys can swim? I did not know. I assumed. Why not? I can swim. Way to turn it around there, Rosie. That's excellent work. Rosie says, oh, you can't get me, cat. That's a good one. Life is a beach, isn't it, monkey? It appears to be so. Big sigh from Jackie. Goodness. Hi, Cookie Wookie. Sweet Bubby. I love you. Guilty, guilty. Oh, he knows dang well. Let's see. Carl says, just said, okay, Rosie, and I decided I'm going to eat something again. Hmm. Hmm. Wow, jinxies on both of you. No, look at this flower. This flower looks like a green ant with red eyes. Where is it? It's not this one. It's lower. Let's see. Knock on wood. I'll knock on wood for you. Nope, lower. Right here? What'd you hear? I am looking for the ant. This one, right here, right? It's from this one. Yes. It looks like an ant creature. Is Jack going that way? Yeah, don't we all have twins? He's a Siamese. Why are you giving me that look? Ooh. Brendan says, I don't want to know how Jack goes to the toilet. You don't. Oh, Bubba. You're the sweetest puppy. Rosie says, LOL, Bob. Doesn't seem like he can. Tell that to my yard. In one way, out the other. No. It's terrible. I don't even like thinking about that. If he was stressing me out. I'm okay. Better. What I just hit? I don't know. Oh, relay off, but we were trying to turn it on. Okay, I think I just turned it off again. There you go. I don't know. He'd be talking a lot of crap. He sure would. You did have me choking up for sure. I actually do have a little project to work on today. Where's Debbie's twin? Well, as a matter of fact, that's exactly what I was thinking about, Rosie. My project for today. Debbie's twin. It feels very much in my mind. Feels very much like a Beetlejuice scene. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's out in my car. I've been planning it. I just haven't gotten around to it. So I will take care of that today. It's going to be different. Carissa, hello. Carissa, Alyssa, that's a cute name. Good morning to you. How much time we got? 13 minutes. We're good. Come on, friend. Hi. This is Cat. You're gonna think you almost out of space in your room. You're basically kicking yourself out. I warned you. I did consider moving into a different room. I'm actually considering moving downstairs, but I'm too lazy to do it. So I'm too lazy. Jack, you were stuck. You were stuck in a little matrixly loop there. Now, why this can be the Mabel party room? Yes, it could be. But you know what? I think Monkey is in the way of Jack. So is Monkey drowning here? Do you need to save it? And he's very far away from the water too. Very safe. You know, Vecta didn't say goodbye. Goodbye, Vecta. It's weird how that happens. I feel guilty later on sometimes. Brandon says we all know that Monkey is the real star of this channel. Absolutely. And behind the scenes, that is who is running the show for sure. It's a circus back here. Rosie says, ugh, hey, don't forget Jack. You know what, Rosie? I learned a valuable lesson yesterday. Just don't even bother arguing with people. Just be like, yep, you're right. You could be the most obnoxious thing in the world. Just in the interest of peace. Okay. Monkey and Jack. Yes. Uh-huh. It was a huh. It was one of those. Hmm. I don't know either. So, what are those creatures, man? Be careful. Why y'all stop talking? Boring. So, I don't know what to tell you. He needs a bottle. He needs to be sending a message in a bottle. Wait a minute. This is I'm eating right now, so that's why I'm not talking, Lizzie. Wait a minute. Why didn't I think about this before? What are you eating, Jed? Now she's hungry. Paul is carving. What are you carving? Jack's like, what the hell's going on here? How many are you killing today? We'll see. But I want the fox to be floating on the bottle in the water. I have to fix out. The dang fox did nothing to you. You don't know what they do. You're not here all the time. Oh, another Santa ornament. Nice. And Jed is eating chicken breast with mixed vegetables and rice honey mustard. That's right, you did tell us that. It's like, let's go. He needs a little oar. Okay. They have what in heaven? OMG. Yep. They met up, I mean, in heaven. Nobody's dead here. There is no such thing as death. It's all a dream. The dream of death and rebirth. I just think there's a little story here about the little fox. He just needs an oar. I don't have an oar. I don't even have something I could use as an oar. Let's see. Okie doke. This is the new people who join are going to think you're playing with dog toys for how many times you tried fixing them. Well, I guess I didn't get enough of playing with dolls. I really didn't. I was a little girl in the 70s whose mother thought it was important I play with boy toys. So maybe I didn't get enough of that. Rosie says, my mom said I'm too grown to play with toys. I barely got the chance to have a childhood. Ugh. Paul says, my mom threw away my bear while I was sleeping. I struggle with some things you tell me, Paul. I'm sorry. Shoot, I struggle with some of the things my mom did to me. I realize now, it's the craziest thing that I realize that I have unconsciously repeated patterns that are not me. Like sometimes I have done things and I look at myself or think about what I just said and be like, where the hell did that come from? That's not me. Where did those words? It was like they were just written on a recyclable thing that just came out of me like they were. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing, but the awareness of it, like the cycles that we repeat without even realizing we're doing it, has been really helpful. Like knowing that I've done it and seeing it is super helpful. So I wonder how many things our parents do that seem so freaking horrible, but they just were unconscious to the cycles they were repeating. I'm sorry, Paul. At least she told me she didn't know what happened to it. Then she finally told me she threw it away. Aw. Rosie says, huh? Wait, what you mean? So they do things without knowing they are doing something? Yes, ma'am. Unconsciously stuff comes out. It's called, I wish Yogi was listening, could pipe in. Is it Sam Kara's? Something like Sam Kara's. There are cycles that we repeat without even knowing we do it. And sometimes, like, the most outrageous things have come out of my mouth, and I realize they're the things that have come out of my mother's mouth, and it's just wild. I hear the train behind me. Well, goodbye, train. Okay. William says, that is what I always said. People do the best with what they were raised with. Do you know what your parent was raised like? Sounds world's different to me. I don't hold blame to them. I know what she told me, William. And she, her version, everybody has their own perspective. So her version wasn't great. I don't hold blame to them. Cannot also talk about it without seeming to cast blame to them. Instead of merely recognizing facts, so better to just say nothing. Okay. Well, I love you, William. Rosie says, well, I do at least a little. Mm, um, it makes me feel better knowing, especially seeing that I've done it to my own kids and I've apologized. I've been like, I cannot believe I ever said such a thing to you. And it's been a much bigger deal to me than them, apparently, if they're telling me the truth. Um, but if I hadn't done it myself and not recognized, like, where did those words come from, I would have never believed it. I would have been like, nah, it's a bunch of bullshit. You're lying. You know exactly what you're doing. Oh, I love my mother. I did too. That's why sometimes it hurts when the relationship's not the best. It hurts because you do have love there. Hi, Cousin Win. How are you doing, my friend? Mm-hmm. Well, even says, well, one way it looks like sharing them, the other looks like inability to be responsible. Then, if you can imagine that, you yourself have trouble admitting mistakes you believe you made. Can you imagine trying to own the mistake in front of your child who views you as a hero? Yeah, I just, Paul says, I took care of her for many years. And Rosie says, I talked to my dad because I was scared something would happen. He said sorry. Aw, Rosie, I hope that starts some healing for you. A day at the lake on Cat's bed. That's what that looks like to me. The fox is jet skiing around on his bottle of Ciroc. Rosie said we talked a little bit, not much. That's okay, just a little bit's a good start. William said, see you over at Eric's. Yes, we will see you at Yogi's. Paul, what are you doing? Are you going out to ride today? I don't know how your weather is. No, thanks for coming by, William. Jackie, you better move over, mister. Okay, I think that was the Eric alarm. I have a phone around here that just went off. I don't know where it's at, but I hear it. Rosie says, my mom helps him. She told him, I'll help you with whatever you need, but I won't forgive you. I don't know, but I wish to see them together. Aw. Paul says, I only slept 3 hours, so I'm not. Okay, I hope you get some good rest, Paul. I love you. I love you. I love each and every one of you so, so very much. Thank you for being here. Mm. Just love you so, so much. Thank you guys. You have a great day. We'll see you again soon.